I didn't really set out to become a screenwriter or a filmmaker. I became one naturally, in the sense that I was having some personal problems, and I used fiction to address these psychological problems.
Talking to me? Well, who the hell else are you talking? Talking to me?
The American Dream.
Hello, girls.
How about you?
As a writer, you have a lot of freedom, particularly if you're writing an original screenplay. You can kind of imagine anything that happens, but it's also very lonely. As a director, it's not lonely. You're surrounded by people all the time, but you don't have as much freedom. You know, the weather is not what you want it to be. The actor is not quite what you imagined it would be. Directing is a struggle of compromises, whereas writing can be quite free. Sometimes it's the personalities of the financiers. Every movie has its own kind of problems.
Leave him alone. It's me you want.
That film, which is called Dominion now, was financed by a single individual. I think he had much more of a horror film in mind. It really wasn't that much of a horror script, but I took it, made it even less of a horror film. It wasn't the film he wanted. And normally, in a case like that, the studio, the financiers just release it anyway.
You're a passionate man, Marin. Full of hunger.
But in his case, he simply reached into his other pocket and financed a second film at another $40 million with another director and basically the same story and the same lead actor.
Joseph. Come sit with us, Lancaster. I promise I won't bite.
Every single day,
Yes.
as much material is added to YouTube as has been made in the history of television.
Movies as we know them, if not dead, they're dying. Movies as we know them are a 20th century phenomenon. They are undergoing a permanent change. What they are going to become, we don't know. But the idea of the neighborhood movie is going to be gone before too long. What the new media will be, what new forms of audiovisual entertainment will be, we're just finding out. We know it's going to be different. And maybe it'll be something to do with video games, maybe it'll be something to do with iPods, and it'll be a little bit of everything. But it won't be movies like we used to know them. The big problem, the huge problem, the one that no one has been able to solve, is no one knows how to collect revenue from new media. And until we figure out how to collect revenue from new media, there really won't be much new media. You can make music for nothing, and you can write books for nothing, but it's awfully hard to make films for nothing. And the kind of films that you're able to make for nothing, like the one you have in your hand, people don't want to pay for these films. So it's a huge problem. And then, you know, the two scariest words in filmmaking and audiovisual entertainment today are revenue collection.